Hey tennis fans, my name is Shane Terry and I'm coming at you with some more tennis news updates. As of Tuesday, January 19th, there are now 72 players in total quarantine at this year's Australian Open, completely barred from leaving their rooms for 2 weeks after 2 cases of coronavirus were detected on incoming charter flights. According to an article posted on the BBC, there are now 2 confirmed cases amongst players at this year's Australian Open, one of them being a female in her 20s and the other being a male in his 30s. The identity of these 2 individuals has not been disclosed at current time. However, this breaking news came with a little confusion when the chief director of the tournament, Craig Tiley, came out and stated that these claims were not true and that at current time there have been no detected positive cases from players, only members of their entourages. Players not currently brought to their rooms and not affected by the outbreaks from the charter flights are able to train for up to 5 hours per day at specialized COVID training facilities at the site of Melbourne Park. Tournament organizers have put together a series of warm-up tournaments for players to participate. Tournament organizers have set in place a series of warm-up events that will be held after the quarantine period is over, and this will allow players to prepare for the tough competition that they will face at this year's first Grand Slam. However, tournament organizers fear that a number of withdrawals could affect the participation level in these lead-up events with so many players in mandatory quarantine and not being able to fully practice. With that in mind, tournament organizers are prepared to delay these events for up to 48 hours. There are currently 5 lead-up events scheduled for the week prior to the Australian Open, which is still scheduled to begin on February 8th. One player unhappy with how the tournament has accommodated its players thus far is men's world number 1 Novak Djokovic. According to an article posted on the West Australian, men's world number 1 Novak Djokovic reportedly sent a letter to the Australian Open chief executive detailing a set of 6 demands that he wanted action for the players currently in lockdown. Let's take a look at this clip from Channel 7 News in Australia.
Not wearing a mask in the players' minibus, the world number 1 issued demands on behalf of all quarantined players as he trained in Adelaide. Basically, he says the rules are too tough. He wants Tennis Australia to move some to private homes with courts, to reduce the days in isolation, to let players visit coaches and to provide better food.
Although world number 1 Novak Djokovic has made his demands known to the chief director, his demands were ultimately denied emphatically by Australian Premier Daniel Andrews. He stated, "People are free to provide a list of demands, but the answer is no. There is no special treatments here." Other news as it pertains to the Australian Open in 2021, top 30 player Yulia Putintseva from Kazakhstan has been trending on Twitter for some pretty unpleasant reasons. Let's take a look at this clip. Complaints of a mice infestation have flooded her Twitter feed for the past couple days, and understandably so, she isn't the most happy about the unwanted guests in her hotel room. We hope that someone can assist her in rid of the mice infestation that is currently overtaking her hotel. As you can see at this year's Australian Open, there's a whole lot happening, and we will keep watching as things move closer to the start of the event. And again, the Australian Open in 2021 is scheduled to begin on February 8th. That is all for today on Tennis News Updates. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I thank you guys all for watching. This is Shane Terry, and this is Tennis News Updates.